on the last video.
Because that one's been popping up a couple of times.
Magical bullet that killed JFK also created the hole in the ozone layer?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I guess we don't have a oh, fuck, that's Yang.
The adventure continues.
Are you going to expand the central control team?
Yes. We're getting somewhere really interesting in this game lately,
I love
and
having
I
to
can't
put on my
wait.
bitch voice.
I bet literally they're all like, honestly, you remember the Raven episode of Teen Titans with all like the split personalities?
Might be.
$10. White damage or black damage?
Black.
Which would be more important?
Just because I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
We don't have enough boxes for anything. We're like one box off.
That, I also thought too, if I use black damage, I'm pretty much useless against that thing if it
so go up to
escapes.
Isabel.
But
Isabel. The 1 point to her temperance.
she didn't lose it.
That's weird.
I don't know what dropped about her temperance, but she didn't lose temperance because it's right there. Anyway,
That's
so
odd.
what were we going to buff? Because we got lob points for days, dude.
That was pretty much the only thing. We could just focus on... Alright, so let's go up to control, because control's like our weakest team.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. We may have to use the memory repository, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Oh, right, it's a fairy tale and it's a person, right.
It's a using item.
Are we immediately going to just tackle that one?
Yup.
Who's grabbing it?
What are we throwing at it?
Hold on, before you do that, talk to the other one. See what the information that it says for the managerial tips. Not talk to it, but you know what I mean. An employee wore blank for 30 seconds or more. You can't wear it for more than 30 seconds.
And go to him, at least. So anyone that's not gonna work with him, let's give it to X.
Oh man, I hope you don't die, X. I like you. You're a cool dude. You've always been my buddy.
He would be the one that'd want to die for science.
He would die for science, actually. I take it back. Okay. I hope you don't die, but if you die for science, you die doing what you love. So it's equipable?
Yeah. He's not leaving this hall.
No, not at all. Okay, I was wondering the same thing. Put it back. Put it back.
I was like, excuse you? What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Resistance against white damages. When blank was not in the facility, nothing happened. The other half is missing.
Okay. Who's using it now? Fast! For science! He's another person that would die for science.
He has the lab coat, I mean.
Just for... It recovers white damage, so, just... For,
We are short on time, so
for
we're just gonna
safety
keep doing this
reasons,
until
we're
something
gonna
bad
have
happens.
Holly be here, and she will fuck you up
Have
if you try to
somebody
do
with
something
spears in this
stupid.
room, too.
Yeah, Holly's in there with a spear. Holly has
Oh,
a
we
spear.
finally gave her a weapon. Ooh.
Yeah, Holly has a spear.
And X.
And you have a white weapon, too.
Five.
Wait, I'm waiting for the name.
You got the thing to tell you that it's a WoW.
Yep. Mountain type. Alright, we have 30 more seconds.
Alright, Holly.
Go nuts, kiddo.
Time for you, Cameron. Cameron wouldn't do it for science, he'd just yell woo and jump
He would
into
do
the
it
room.
just for fun.
He'd
He would
dive
do it
in
for
the room.
shits and giggles.
Be like, oh fuck yeah.
I would do it just because I don't want to be on this earth anymore.
And then 5 seconds later he starts screaming
fuck.
that it's boring up his asshole.
It's like climbing up his urethra.
Stop! Pull it out!
Hey, I
I'm
mean,
not
it
putting
is.
my hands
Hey,
up there,
to be fair, it is called a mounting type.
He's just like start screaming at me. He's like, only you can do it, buddy. You're the only one who can do this for me. I'll be like, I love you to death, Cameron. You know this. But my hands aren't going in there.
I love how there's 2 different Tiferus, by the way, and it explicitly shows the difference in the...
Yep. I like that he has a new armband, by the way.
Yeah.
Let it go for about another, I don't know, 5 seconds? Go ahead. Because he still has to walk back.
Motherfucker.
So that was 4 or 5?
Oh. 114.
Really, like, as soon as that door opens, when somebody walks out, everybody just
Points a
gun at him.
Yeah.
It's cool, I'm good. You guys can put the guns down. Chelsea's just... He's good. Code yellow. Gotta turn the punch roll. It's like, wait a minute, Chelsea, is that a cup on a string?
It's a can.
He's on to us. Well, yeah. We know that.
This genuinely doesn't seem like a bad thing at the moment.
Maybe the reason why it's WoW is just because it can't be connected with the other one.
I think that might be the only reason, I'm not gonna lie.
Still,
But I'm still a little spooked.
I'm very skeptical regardless, I agree.
Yep.
Here we go. Alright, we're good. We're good.
That's it. Seems like there's nothing wrong with it, besides the fact that they both escape and now they're on the same fucking floor.
They both escape?
Yeah, if one escapes, they both escape. And they're on the same floor.
That's why it's a WoW, alright. Yeah, that's...
I think when they connect, they make an Aleph, but yeah.
Or worse.
I don't think it's worse.
Not in the game terms, no. But I mean, it could be like a literal game-ending effect.
Yep.
Just saying. So...
Alright, so while we have everyone in this hallway, want to see what this guy does?
Yeah.
Let's see what he is.
That was pretty riskless trying to get that, so...
So who do you want to send? Oh! Oh my god!
It's like Little Red.
Uh-oh. I think this is another one of the Little Red group. Is this another
Could
one
be.
from the Little Red group?
It could be, so...
Because there was 3 of them. There was 3 of them.
You're relaxed, so I mean, it can't be that bad. I think it's just a he, though.
Oof, this is not a good...
Might have to go
thing
with
to
instinct
do.
or something, though.
I think this was the 3rd one in the group, not the, wolf. But it might have been the other one.
Definitely managerial tips. You can get exactly 3, so...
I'm just gonna move everyone.
Good idea.
Just cause...
You can proceed with the request of blank at the time of the request. 10% of
10%.
the energy is consumed when you do that. However, bullets that are fired after commissioning can penetrate all objects and cause damage. Also, the 7th bullet can't fire where you want it to, so you have to decide carefully. You literally get to touch them with the finger of God. Max, an employee whose justice is below level 3, completed blank work, lowering the cliff off.
Okay, so...
Higher justice. It has to literally be
Try
a 4
repression.
justice or higher. Yeah, try repression work. Oh, there you go. Impaled with that magical bullet, which always hits its mark long ago. Like all pacts with the devil, Blank's job won't end on your command.
I'm glad we got this one with that, because I hope we can use this guy to fucking stop Yang.
True. You can still get more managerial tips.
Oh, I know, I just realized I didn't pause.
Okay. So let's scroll all the way down.
Alright. When the work result was normal, the cliff off counter decreased the normal probability. When the work result was bad, it decreased the high probability. Willfully fired when the cliff off counter reaches 0. Oof. Okay. Motherfucker doesn't like when it's
So
cliff off
someone
down.
dies, basically. Someone gets shot. Someone gets got.
Yeah, someone gets
goes
fucking,
out like a G, dude.
Somebody gets Tupac'd, like...
Seriously.
Okay, so note to self. Unless we have fucking 50 Cent working in our facility, don't piss this guy off.
Or girl. It's based off
Ooh,
of... Yeah, there it
very
is. It's a
long.
long rifle.
20 to 22.
Damn.
I love his
Who's
armor.
our sniper? Who's gonna snipe for us?
Heather. It only makes sense.
Heather absolutely would
It
be a
literally
sniper.
only
Just,
makes
like,
sense that it
1
would
inch
be
pinch
Heather.
somebody from across the fucking facility through walls.
For anyone that doesn't know, Heather was a Marine, right?
Yeah, she was
She's a
definitely a
Marine. Like, yeah, she will fuck you up. And her kid's Thanos.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, damn.
okay.
She could do that. Ooh, a pipe!
Combo breaker. Anyway, did you get the pipe?
No,
That'd be funny
I'm
if you
saying
did.
It's cool.
Also, has anybody gotten the Ice Queen's thing? Does she have an accessory, rather?
No.
No ego gift. Okay. And then the Yang, does that have an
Oh,
ego gift?
Oh,
'Cause I
fuck,
think
it
it did.
should be
Earring.
working. Alright, so let's have...
What do you mean, have what?
So, what was it? Under 3?
Justice is below 3.
Alright, below 3.
What do you need for it to be good work, though? Here's the question. What do you need for it to be good
You
work?
could do it, Kitten could do it, Ricky could do it.
I know, but what is...
Isabel.
good work is 12 or high. I think I can hit a 12.
Wait,
I feel good about hitting a 12.
I want to send Heather, I won't lie.
But
that's
it's also black damage, like a decent amount, so...
Wait. Heather, where are you, bitch? There she is. Love you.
So you want her fucking justice up that badly, do you?
I want her to. I want that, and the pipe works and gives you more attack power with the weapon. So if she has the
yeah,
pipe,
so you're trying to get her ego gift
yeah,
right
if she
now.
gets the pipe and the rifle, she gets an extra 3 black damage.
Gotcha. Perfect. There we go. We have mastered our abnormalities. Damn, that really did take a bite out of me, didn't it?
We're gonna get a bite taken out of our. Oh nope, never mind. I already went off.
What is Bass's prudence right now?
2.
So, what did we need in order to send people into the butterfly or the moth's room?
Mothra?
Yes, Mothra.
For Mothra, we need a Fortitude under level 4. And Justice 3.
Okay, so don't worry about Justice then. Well, actually, he could go into the Snow Queen's room.
Huh? Bass?
If he's able to handle it. I'm just looking for prudence ups, really. Or for now, you can also send him into Capote. So.
I've been sending Javin there.
I know. But I'm sure he's maxed on instinct, though, now. Be really hilarious if you gave him the other spear, because then we have yin and yang.
Yeah, pretty much could. Or I can give him the fucking... her weapon.
True. It gives us a good rotation of damages that we can do down here if he does have it. Oh, well, he went right. Cool. Hopefully he goes down to training and he bites Austin's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing against you, Austin.
Or
We
Lisa.
love you. Or Lisa. Fucking Lisa. Oh, do you still need a thing out of it?
Oh, wait, I don't need to do anything else with that. You're right.
It's
You're
done?
right. No, I didn't do anything, which is...
You're just being stupid.
I'm waiting until Heather's done, and if it's just gonna go towards...
Nah, you might as well wait until Punishing Bird wraps up with his stupidity.
Depending where it goes. If it goes in the security room...
We're ending, yeah.
I'm immediately
Not
pausing
gonna
and
risk that
ending.
shit.
I don't even
Have the
care.
wrap
It's
up for
one
work?
lobotomy point. Yeah.
Okay. So, work success went up slightly. Fortitude is actually not capped. Interesting.
And there's a 5 justice now.
I'm not surprised, dude.
Okay, prudence 3 for Holly, temperance 3 for Bass.
There we go. Finally got the temperance upgrade, which is great because that's the first thing you would want.
And Miller has a justice 2.
Good. That's why I wanted to level up his justice too, because that's the most expensive upgrade, but it's not hard to like to it.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't like this music.
The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Memory, obsession, wish, agony, happiness, and sadness. She listed off 6 things. Do we have 6 Cephis? We have 6 Cephis if you include Tiff Tiff.
3, 4, 5, 6, yes.
Interesting. Strong emotions also mean strong energy. The combined effort of numerous people brought the Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Like we are hiring new employees now, we recruited lots of people for the experiments. That's a new phase of hers, I think. There
No,
was
she's
not
used that before.
Fine. There was not even a definite shape at first. And then it slowly assumed a form. And A finally understood while studying the changes that their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths are actually not important. What we required was a massive amount of energy. Which meant we didn't have to pay attention. Negative thoughts are always floating in the back of your head, rotting and twisting your mind until you're left with nothing but self-loathing. Come to think of it, I didn't properly ask your opinion. Do you truly wish to meet A? Should we?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I will tell A your thoughts when he returns, but don't expect him to greet you warmly. A is a person who conceals his mind. Perhaps even more than me. Oh, cool, our first date. Manager, what do Saphiras look like to you? Apparently anime chicks and dudes. You must see them as humans, just like yourself. Yeah, basically. Smiling, irritated, showing various expressions. More human than myself. But, are you aware? If there's any AI sophisticated enough to be considered as human, it's only me. Didn't I tell you from the beginning? I am the one and only superb AI in here. Seeing the truth, it's not important around here. Everything you see is distorted. Everything here is constructed for you. Can you understand that? Okay. It's Tiffereth, whom you already met.
What kind of stupid question is that? Then who do you think it is? That expression never bores me. I'll tell you the truth, this is where it gets boring, but your stupid expressions save the day. You think I'm the only one. Every Saphira you see are like me. Thanks to that stupid AI Ethics Improvement Act. And this is where we were born, and where we shall return someday. Perhaps when everything is done, we'll rest here singing a song of our hometown.
Well, okay. What?
Yep, little baby Tiffereth died. The cute one. I hope your next version will last longer.
Well then, Tiffereth. I will send the next one whenever he's ready. He?
Yeah, that one was a boy.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Huh.
Thank you, Angela. So this is where everyone's at. Took me long enough to find you. What's happening, Malkuth? What's happening, Malkuth? Netzek asked me to fetch some documents from Tiffereth. Oh, it's not ready yet. Something urgent turned up, and tell Netzek that he should show up next time. Well, Netzek seemed busy. Well, I will tell him to visit you another time then. Why are you upper guys all the same? Netzek is not busy at all. He just doesn't want to move. But I'm having fun. Ah, you're replacing Tiffereth now? The cycle is getting shorter. Does it worry you, Tiffereth? Don't worry about me. Just mind your notebook. It'll be torn apart soon by the look of it. Oh, it is. Thanks for the concern, and it was a pleasure to meet you, manager.
What the actual fuck?
Aww. They killed Malkuth. It's a pleasure to meet you, manager.
Oh,
that's a new Malkuth.
That's a new Malkuth. Yeah.
That's not our Malkuth.
Yeah.
Dots. Hi, I'm Tiffereth. You can skip the introductions, Tiffereth. Now it's time for you to examine the document Netzek gave us. Alright.
Has anybody, like, felt like they lost their memory before now, by the way? Like, where they greeted us again?
I think Hod.
I think Malkuth did. Twice now. That'd be the second time.
Yeah,
I think Malkuth did twice.
I think Hod did too, though, when we unlocked Hod's thing, but we also saw Hod when we unlocked Yesod.
True.
Alright. Dots.
I thought Tiffereth had something to say to me, and what happens to Tiffereth now? What, the bottom?
What happens to Tiffereth now? What do you mean, what happens now? Are you talking about the replace machine? There could be new eras if it's not completely destroyed. That will put me in a very difficult position. While I am in charge of the central team, but you are me. I told you I need more than 2 of me around here.
Wait, what? While I am in charge of control team, you are me?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Is that a typo error, or is that basically a confirmation that the AI are different parts of our own?
I have no clue.
That's the thing. Okay. Clear without containment rooms, occurrence of Cliffoth meltdown. Containment rooms.
As in, we have to clear without a cliff-off meltdown. As in, without some sort of cliff-off ability going off. The meltdown is... I think what it means by the meltdown is just, like, we can't...
You just stopped for a minute.
Because I just thought about it. That means we can't let Granny's black thing pop up.
Yeah. So we're going to have somebody go into Granny every other time somebody goes somewhere.
We're gonna just keep, like, fucking...
We need somebody that needs, like, a ton of temperance.
Tag team, just security.
And 2 people that can get temperance, though, is the thing.
True. We could just tag team 2 people who need temperance. We don't even need
that we can get the glasses
security.
for, too. Oh, hello. Wait a minute, what?
Elijah.
Oh. Hello. I am busy. I still haven't finished even half of what's written in this notebook. No, that's just Malkuth, but Elijah on the name, Chelsea.
I'm confused because Elijah's also the name of one of our abnormalities.
That was the name of the sister for Black Swan, yeah, but I don't think that's related
I heard
in any
extraction
way.
experiments would be conducted. I saw the list of participants, but I was not able to find my name on it. Well, I mean, there's probably tons of reasons behind it. Maybe I'm not good enough to be an experiment yet. But may I join the experiment as well? Dots. I learned a lot here.
This is a flashback.
I'm very sure I can help in some way. Yeah, Elijah's the person who Malkuth is designed after.
Mm-hmm.
I won't disappoint you. Hello, manager. Dots. It's sad not having enough talent, isn't it? If someone doesn't look back, what does that mean? Does not acknowledge you. Does not care about you at all. No need to analyze your actions as a conclusion was already made. Did you ever scrape the floor, writhing in pain? It sounds very painful. But actually feel nothing, even when you lose your fingernails. You stare at our lost fingernails, and just before you lose your consciousness, when you feel you're not yourself anymore, then you start to laugh really hard, even though it's not funny at all. And on the ground, someone's shadows looking down at you, and the feet were seen. Whose feet were those? When the person finally turned around, everything was over. Did you see the fragments of despair from there? Or were you staring at your fingernails on the floor? That is the exact moment I felt helplessness. Without you, I would have never known the feeling. Thank you. Then, what about you, manager? Have you ever felt helplessness of not being able to control anything? When uncontrollable things rain down from somewhere that it's not my body, the moment of helplessness is not being able to control yourself is an awful feeling. Dots. Please tell me so. I could feel rewarded a bit.
Elijah was impatient. Her impatience caused common mistakes. She once went on a long, winding explanation of why she needed to finish the experiment, but she didn't remember. Whenever she said she is not authorized, I could see the strong desire in her eyes. She was obsessed, craving for it. The sound of her footsteps may make others turn around. Cognito, I guess? Cogito was something that was not accessible with her authority. The only thing she could do was to record the change of her subjects. She knew that Cogito was not ready for humans. When I realized what was going on, half of her teeth were gone, and...
Kill me. Kill me. Middle.
What the fuck? Of Clippa by disruption of Saphira core suppression required.
They spelled warning wrong. I just want to point that out.
Are you discovering the scars carved here? Manager, there is something I didn't tell you when we first met. The Saphiras definitely wanted to meet you. They admired you and followed you. But at the same time, they wanted you to be swallowed up in the resentment and curses. So please be careful. To be honest, you don't have to pay much attention to it. All I am saying is that you can go back to your normal daily routine. It's no big deal for me to cover empty spots if some Saphiras go mad. But then you will lose it forever. The seed that can sever the ties.
Assad, you feel nothing about this?
Try drinking some enkephalin, close your eyes, and open again. I'm glad you're not as weak as the other Saphiras. It is important to keep a clear head in any situation. Gabriel, why are you scratching yourself like that? Oh, right. Seeing as we've met again, you must have completed your tasks, manager. I'd give you a compliment if I didn't have so much work to do. The information team has a work that they must do on specific periods. Oh,
Because we finished Tiffereth's mission.
Yeah. You must have realized there are some blanks on the abnormality records. Among the tremendous amount of information we gather, there are some that are off-limits to the employees for security reasons. The names of the employees are one of those information. All traces of them, what happened to them, their gruesome deaths, their desperate will to live, all of that has been stripped from the records under the pretext of expunging information. I do not know what the criteria are for stripping the records. That is decided by other departments, not us. We only manipulate the information we receive, per ordered. Isn't it funny? What we do is destroy or manipulate information, but somehow we are still called the information team. Whenever I am introduced as a Saphira of the information team, I sometimes feel something bubbling up inside of me.
I like that smile, I'm not gonna lie.
What, his?
Yeah, he smiled when he said that.
Yeah, he
It's
did.
Funny.
Yes, did you receive the documents to expunge? You will get the employee list soon as well. Don't forget to be reviewed after you finish expunging the documents. Angela, what do you think it means to remember someone's name? Why are you so emotional today? Maybe names are like marks for atypical existences to distinguish themselves from others. Someone might have named you Angela, having that same thought. Yes, Ud, if you are too tired, take a break. I knew you'd say that. Dots. Calling employees with their names is not recommended here. When employees enter the company, each one receives their own identification number. This is to allow the company to identify the minimum necessary information. We have their numbers in our data storage device. Malkuth did not call employees by their names from the beginning. Maybe she is the most ideal Saphira amongst us all. I am not saying that this is appropriate for Malkuth to take all the pain as well. None of us do. What kind of bad taste is that, to lock us into the metal body, and then to make us repeat our days endlessly? I'm talking to you. What's with that blank expression? I heard you might be one of our designers. The only thing I could do here is remember a few names of the forgotten employees and despair endlessly. Feeling sick of even a single breath of air. Are you having fun watching your guinea pigs? Dots. See, I told you. The inside has been rotting for a long time. Gabriel was more rational than anyone else.
I think yes, that's Gabriel.
Oh, of course. He was unmoved, even after listening to what happened to Elijah. Some said he lacked empathy, but nobody knew he was festering in the inside. I think he's going over every one of the Saphiras right now. Maybe
or I might go over them as we get, we have with the missions of complete X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
I might say their actual names once we finish them, because both Malkuth and Yesod had a Tiffereth mission.
Interesting. Okay. Maybe it started happening from long ago, ever since Carmen the world.
Ever since Carmen entered the world, or she entered.
He slowly became expressionless. He did not allow himself to even have paltry joys. He also could not stand even having a small part of his body being exposed. Yeah, that was him. That's Yesod. We made a monster that was not supposed to exist in this world. We came too far to go back. Try not to let what Elijah did go to vain. Instead of taking time to grieve, everyone knew they needed to utilize this result to the fullest. He tried to remain level-headed, but his attempts became an obsession.
Oh, he's talking about Gabriel. Carmen is someone else.
Yep. He started to wear long-sleeved shirts that also covered his neck. Not much later, he started to scratch himself harshly. This is what he was talking about before with the fucking thing. We suggested he receive a checkup to see whether he was contaminated or infected, but he refused. Health checkups were needed to prevent further damage. Persuasion became compulsion, and compulsion led to the use of physical force. He was tied up for the checkup, but resisted so violently that it was hard for us to watch him. Eventually, it turned out that he was not infected at all. But was that really fortunate? No, it was not. He didn't get any better. He kept scratching himself so badly, even worse. When I saw him last, he was not cognizant to what anyone said, and his body was covered in scratches. Nobody has seen him since then.
It's driving me insane because warning is spelled wrong at the top.
Yeah, it was just Yesod and Malkuth that we unlocked for that one, so now we get to see Pod and Netzak eventually.
Yep. Nutsack.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Tiffereth's really two twins.
I'm sure it's two people.
Or a single person and they just made a boy and a girl.
True. It's a possibility. So we had a lot of... What? If all Saphira episodes aren't cleared yet. Conditions not met button will show up if you received boss battle mission but didn't satisfy its conditions. Shut up, phone. You need to satisfy all conditions below to activate the boss battle button. When all conditions for boss battles are satisfied, the boss battle button at the top left will be activated. If you click on the boss battle button, employees in that department will be unregistered, and conditions to clear the boss battle and handicaps will be shown. 6+ energy refined. Agent status error is detected. Will be unregistered?
Yeah, I think it means you'll kick him out of the room.
After clicking on the boss battle button, the previous start management button will be changed to suppress core button.
Roll up.
Employee deployment for the department.
We'll do this tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. We're not doing it now, but,
Do, ego list. They spelled Malkuth wrong, really wrong.
no, it's just not filled in fully.
No,
So what are we doing?
they spelled it wrong. It's Khut. Malkuth.
Oh, okay.
We need to use the...
We need the new ego whip instead of two.
Gibby.
No! Also, magic bullet, dude.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
I
she
love it.
doesn't
She don't
have
have give her temperance 3. Give her temperance 3.
Bam.
Bullet. Interesting. That is indeed the bullet that blew the hole in the ozone layer and shot JFK.
Can't use
Stargazer.
it. Oh wait, I wasn't giving him that, was I? I was supposed to be giving him... What was I supposed to be giving
You
him?
can give him the frost shard.
Oh no, I was
and
supposed to
pull
be giving him
somebody
this.
off of that.
But he can't use it, he doesn't have 3 justice.
Well, we were going to give the twin guns to Cameron, were we not?
I thought we were giving it to... He can't use it either.
Well, we want him to be closer. Give him a spear. Give Cameron a spear. Whoever is in
He can't
the
use
bottom.
it.
Well, not that spear.
Oh, I can use it.
I mean, yeah, it's doable. The only issue is that she'll be closer up, so she'll need better armor. Does she have any good ease?
No, I don't want to give her that, because then it'll be both of the spears are down your group. I'll give it to him. It's a
Okay.
medium range, so we still won't be, like, right up on shit.
Which is good. Fuse counts.
Yeah. What's the name of, Void Dream? That's what I'm gonna look up.
Of what?
I'm gonna look up Void Dream right now. Let me just do this on
Void
camera.
Dream,
I want
the
to see if
sheep?
that's what turns if that turns into an Aleph. I want to
Okay.
see. All right, everybody, let's go on an adventure right now. Void Dream Lobotomy.
I'm gonna pull off my headset already. Ugh.
Okay. Whenever my phone moves.
You're lucky I love you, by the way, because I should have been in bed an hour
No,
ago.
fuck you, nigga. Alright.
I gotta cut that one out later.
Oh, this abnormality is capable of incident. This abnormality is capable of breach. This abnormality is capable of possession?
Yeah.
That's not something we are aware of.
That's dead.
This abnormality is capable of department and facility augmentation.